You definitely won't guess how he got started. But he's really putting in the effort. Talent and hard work don't contradict each other, and time goes by day. Prison life is boring, so Emmett's seek amusement. And his cell is full of gobstones. Marilyn Monroe's poster got a new look. Fast forward a year, Tommy was still staring at questions he never got to answer when the time was up. 2 plus whatever, no problem, right? This is what you get when math problems gone rogue. 1 minute it's cats on wood, the next it's Vikes of equals. This place is a joke. Andy kept his mouth shut and quietly retrieved his test paper from the trash can. Tommy was kicking himself for disappointing Andy, while Red was like, hey, that's something to be proud of. I mean, with a genius like Andy, you really wonder what crime he committed. I filled Tommy in on Anna's backstory, and he suddenly, about 4 years back, during his grand tour of prisons, he met a legendary inmate who had a rap sheet longer than my grocery list. Every day, that inmate would entertain his buddies with vivid tales of his colourful hospital experiences, captivating them more and more with each passing day, earning himself higher scores than ever before, just like a video game. So I handed him a shirt, and that was the end for him. And he was totally vibing with that group of dudes. This is like a movie. He was like a star acting alongside everyone else. All this chatter seems enough to exonerate Andy. He rushed off to find the warden, only to hit a brick wall, because who'd trust a prisoner's word? They'll have his name and surname for sure. It could be legit, but wow, you're really not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you? What do you call me, stupid? Do you think him not aware? Don't forget, the state is super keen on this old fella's paperwork. If you want to accept this fantasy, that's on you. Don't drag me into it. This meeting is done. Just as unbelievable as you. Why would I hand over my cash? You never return my money, you jerk. Not in this office or anywhere else. Go on and say it. Relax. A month in solitary confinement is just part of the deal. If you let him out, I might have a chance too. Just listen to me. Let him out. He actually passed his exam and got his diploma. It was the best news for Andy, who had a proud grin. So that night, the warden called Tommy, took him to a strange place, saying he'd help Andy, but needed to verify Thomas' words. Would you be willing to place your hand upon a good book and solemnly swear? Pray before God for me, and please give me a shot at this. However, it was all merely a dream for Tommy, who ultimately met his tragic end at the hands of the warden. The warden claimed Tommy was shot for trying to escape, and Andy got the whole picture. A prisoner with only 6 months left in his sentence doesn't simply bust out. Andy was utterly fed up with everything, vowing never again to assist the warden with money laundering. This school's gone downhill. The whole routine has been exhausting. You know what I'm saying? Are you stalking me? Or perhaps I still need to wait for another month, isn't it? 2 months in solitary really can drive a person bonkers. Andy came up feeling like a totally different person. He started reflecting on his past. If he hadn't drifted from his wife, maybe she wouldn't have died. One day, if he could leave prison, Andy was dreaming of a place called Zihuatanejo. It's on Mexico's southwest coast, east of the Pacific, with ocean sans memories. He just wanted a seaside joint, to buy a rickety old boat to take folks out fishing. That's Andy's vision for bliss. But Red had a completely different take. Had spent most of his life at Shawshank. Had become so institutionalized, he felt when he got out it might be just like Old Blue. As he left, Andy told Red, when you get parole, there's a beautiful elephant tree just up north. It's where I proposed to my wife, and next to that stone wall is a black volcanic rock. Beneath it lies something I left for you. Andy didn't say a word, just turned and left. Red started worrying about Andy's mental state, fearing he might do something impulsive. But then he remembered how Andy had asked him for a piece of rope today. Suddenly, everyone was on edge. That evening, Andy completed the illegal accounting for the warden. Andy cracked open the safe while the warden told him to help her wash the dirty laundry and make the shoes shine like diamonds. Back in his cell, Andy pulled out that piece of rope, looking dead serious, like he had made a big decision. Red remained awake throughout the entire night, utterly terrified that Andy might go off the deep end. The next day, the guards did their usual roll call, but Andy was nowhere to be found. When the prison guards arrived at his cell, Andy had seemingly vanished into thin air, as if he had never existed at all. Meanwhile, the warden opened the shoebox only to find Andy's sneakers. It wasn't until he discovered the secret behind the poster that he realized Andy had made his escape. The guards immediately launched a manhunt, but found only Andy's jumpsuit and a palm-sized rock hammer in a nearby creek. Turns out, from the moment Andy figured out this prison was like a piranha, he started his escape plan. He used the posters to cover the walls and began digging when the lights went out. This operation lasted a full 20 years until Tommy got iced by the warden, making Andy realize this was a soul-sucking prison.